You do it every day and you flush it away without looking. But what if I told you that your stool is the most accurate, high-definition report card for your microbiome? It isn't just a waste. By weight, your stool is actually made up of living and dead bacteria. It is a direct message from the trillions of organisms living inside you right now. The shape, the smell, and even the buoyancy tell you exactly what is happening in that ecosystem. It tells you if you have a leaky gut, if you have a SIBO infection, or if your good bacteria are starving to death weeks before you feel any physical pain. In this video, we are acting as your translators. We will use the medical Bristol stool chart to decode the 7 signals your bacteria are sending you. We will explain why floating is a major red flag for dysbiosis, and we will reveal the one specific color that means your gut motility has completely shut down. Welcome back to Better Inside Daily. If you are ready to master your microbiome, hit subscribe right now. Before we spot the dysfunction, we need to know what a thriving microbiome looks like. In the medical world, this is type 4. A healthy type 4 stool is shaped like a smooth, soft sausage. It holds its shape but passes without straining. It should be brown, specifically a milk chocolate color. If your poop is this shade, it is proof that your microbiome is active and processing your waste correctly. Crucially, it should sink. This indicates that you have digested the fats in your food and the stool is dense with healthy bacterial biomass and minerals. If you pass a type 4 once or twice a day with zero effort, your gut bacteria are in balance. But for most people watching, that is not the reality. Let's diagnose the first major bacterial dysfunction, the constipation spectrum. This includes type 1, hard lumps like nuts, and type 2, lumpy sausage. Doctors call this constipation and tell you to eat fiber. But from a gut health perspective, this is often a sign of bacterial paralysis. Biologically, this is slow transit time. Food is sitting in your colon for 48 to 72 hours. The colon sucks water out of it, turning it into hard rocks. But why is it slowing down? In many cases, this is a hallmark sign of methanogen overgrowth, intestinal methanogen overgrowth, or IMO. When you feed it certain fibers, it produces methane gas. So, if you have type 1, you don't just need water, you likely have a specific overgrowth of methane-producing bugs that have turned off your gut's engine. Now, the other extreme, the inflammation spectrum. This includes type 6, fluffy, mushy pieces, and type 7, liquid. This is your gut screaming, eject. When your microbiome is severely imbalanced, dysbiosis, or when your lining is permeable, your body triggers an emergency flush. It pulls water into the intestines to wash the bacteria out. If you see type 6 often, it is a classic sign of leaky gut, intestinal permeability. Your gut lining is so irritated by toxins or inflammatory foods that it refuses to hold the stool long enough to absorb nutrients. You aren't digesting your food, you are just flushing it to protect your bloodstream. Now, let's talk about the signs that indicate your bacteria are struggling. Does your poop float? While trapped gas can cause this occasionally, if your stool is consistently floating, greasy, and foul-smelling, it is a condition called Steatorrhea, fat malabsorption. This means fat is passing through you undigested. Why is this a gut health issue? Because undigested fat is toxic to your microbiome. It coats the food particles in your gut, creating a waterproof shield. This prevents your good bacteria from accessing the fiber they need to eat. Effectively, floating stool means you are starving your good bacteria while feeding pathogens that thrive on rancid fats. What about mucus? A little clear mucus is normal lubrication, but if you see thick strands of white or yellow mucus, that is biofilm. Harmful bacteria and yeast, like Candida, create mucus shields to hide from your immune system. If you see mucus wrapped around your stool, it often means your body is trying to shed a bacterial infection or fighting chronic inflammation in the colon wall. Now we decode the colors because the color of your stool is determined by how your bacteria interact with your bile. Sign number 1, green stool. Unless you ate a lot of spinach, green stool signals hypermotility. Bile starts out green. As it travels through the gut, healthy bacteria turn it brown. If it stays green, it means the food rushed through so fast that your bacteria didn't have time to do their job. This is common after a round of antibiotics because you may have killed off the specific strains responsible for turning the bile brown. Sign number 2, yellow stool. Yellow, greasy stool signals malabsorption. It means your body isn't absorbing fat or nutrients. From a gut perspective, this is often linked to small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, SIBO, or a parasite like Giardia that is damaging the microvilli in your small intestine, preventing absorption. Sign number 3, white or clay-colored stool. This is a critical warning. Since bacteria turn bile brown, white stool means zero bile is reaching the intestine. Without bile, your microbiome cannot survive. Bile is not just for digestion, it is your body's natural detergent that keeps bad bacteria in check. If you have white stool, your gut defense system is down, and you need to see a doctor immediately to check your liver and gallbladder. Sign number 4, black stool. If you haven't taken iron or charcoal, black tarry stool is a sign of upper GI bleeding. This is blood that has been digested by your stomach acid and bacteria. It can signal a bleeding ulcer or severe gastritis caused by H. pylori bacteria. Sign number 5, bright red stool. Bright red usually indicates bleeding near the exit, like hemorrhoids. However, if red blood is mixed inside the stool, it could signal ulcerative colitis, an autoimmune condition where the immune system attacks the gut bacteria and the lining. So you have identified your type. Maybe you are a type 1 with methane issues or a type 6 with leaky gut. How do you fix the ecosystem? How do you get back to that perfect, sinking, chocolate-colored type 4? You need a plan that addresses the root cause, the food, the bacteria, and the lifestyle. Step 1, feed the good guys. For type 1, if you are dealing with hard lumps, you need to feed the bacteria that regulate hydration and motility. In our 7-day gut reset blueprint, we list the exact foods to embrace. We show you how to use prebiotic-rich foods like garlic, onions, and green bananas. These contain specific fibers like inulin that resist digestion but act as fertilizer for your microbiome, stimulating the nerves to get things moving again. Step 2, remove the triggers for type 6. If you are loose and inflamed, you must stop the immune attack. Our guide includes a strict foods to avoid checklist. We help you identify ultra-processed foods, refined oils, and added sugars that feed bad bacteria and trigger that emergency flush. We also highlight common irritants like excess caffeine and alcohol that disrupt microbial balance. Step 3, master the lifestyle. Finally, you cannot fix your microbiome if you ignore your circadian rhythm. The blueprint details the lifestyle habits that heal. Hydration. We give you a specific hydration checkpoint. Your urine should be pale yellow. If it isn't, your colon will steal water from your stool, causing constipation. Stress relief. Your gut and brain talk all day via the vagus nerve. Stress disrupts this. We teach you simple daily habits like breathing exercises to lower cortisol. Meal timing. We explain exactly when to eat breakfast within 1 to 1.5 hours of waking to properly trigger the elimination reflex. This isn't just a list of foods. It is a complete 7-day schedule with a flexible meal plan designed to reset your microbiome and get you back to a healthy type 4. It is completely free. Click the link in the description below to download your copy right now. Your body is always talking to you. You just have to be willing to listen. Next time you go, take a look. It might save your life. I want to know, which end of the chart do you struggle with? Are you dealing with the methane slowdown or the inflammatory flush? Let me know in the comments. We are building a community here to solve this together. And if you want to know the exact morning routine to ensure you have a complete, healthy bowel movement every single day, you need to watch this video next, the Morning Bioflush Protocol. It teaches you the exact drink and routine to stimulate your gastrocolic reflex. Click right here and I will see you there.